What's up everyone, welcome back to the Polish American kitchen. Today we are making pesto with basil. Today we have a perfect quick recipe that is perfect for many things. Alright, so quick recipe, let's get to it. First things first, we have our washed basil and we dried it off a little bit. It's still a little wet, but that's fine. Now we're gonna take these stems and take the leaves, the separate leaves. We don't want any of the stems. All right, we got all these leaves extracted from the stems. Just push them down because we're gonna put in many other ingredients into here. We're gonna do our garlic. So we're gonna need pieces of garlic. Before pressing it into our mixer, we need to take off this so-called skin, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna do the trick with the garlic. Take a chef's knife, press, wygniazdłem jak czort. Now let's get our presser. Put it inside here and press. Cool. We're gonna need a very high quality oil. So today we have this oil. I'm not sure what it's called, but observe. And now we're gonna need a measuring cup. We're gonna fill it up to 80 milliliters. We have 80 milliliters. And now we're gonna put it in to our blender. Cool. So now that's in, we're gonna move on to the next step. For the next step, we're gonna season our basil pesto, and we're gonna do that by incorporating some salt. We're gonna get our teaspoon out, and we're gonna go around half a teaspoon. So like, about there. It all depends on how you like your pesto basil. Przecież to było
pół pełnej łyżeczki, a ty zrobiłeś płaską i dlatego dodałeś troszkę, o.
No to już słyszeli. And it all depends on how you like your it all depends on how you like your basil pesto seasoned. So we added a little more salt. My grandma said a little more salt, so we added a little more salt. Now we're gonna season it with our pepper. You can use normal pepper. We're gonna use colorful pepper because for aesthetics, for the video, and we just like it better like that. So we're gonna do like 4 turns. We need a quarter teaspoon, so maybe a little more. I think that's good. 7 turns I did. In the end, we can just season it. If we don't like it, we can season it more. Doesn't matter. For now, I put in 7. Maybe later down the road, I'll put in more. For our next step, we're gonna add our cheese. It can be any kind of cheese. We have Parmesan and oscypek, as they call it in Poland. It's a traditional Polish cheese made from górale. And these górale are basically people from the mountains in Poland. And we really love this kind of cheese because it's a little salty and it's a tradition. So first off, we're gonna use the Parmesan though, because Parmesan is what is supposed to go into the pesto. So let's take it out. And then we're gonna get out our grater and we're gonna do it on the middle graters. You can have any kind of cheese you'd like. So we have our cheese in, and now we're gonna go on to another step. Now we're gonna turn on the heat to the pan. We're gonna have then a medium, just for the pan to heat up. We have pine seeds over here, which should be like 50 grams, but we have probably a little less than 50 grams, but it doesn't matter because these proportions are just for your orientation. And the whole time we're gonna be mixing so it doesn't burn. If you guys don't have pine seeds, in substitution, pumpkin seeds will work or sunflower seeds. All right, now as you can see, it has lightly fried. It's looking beautiful, smelling beautiful too. We're just gonna dump it in here for our last, and guess what? Now we're taking this to the blender. As you can see, our blender, it didn't want to blend. So that means we just need to add more oil and mix it and help the blender a little bit. And if it won't blend, then just add a little more oil, because that means it's just too dense, but that's okay because you're making this pesto to your own liking. So if you want to have like pieces inside of it still, don't blend it as much. And if you wanted a smooth texture, then you want to blend it a little more. And we're just going to transfer it over. And there we have it. We have our pesto. This pesto is so delicious, and I can already smell how delightful this is. How the basil just comes out and gives you such an aroma. Now, you can use this for pizza, which is really good, just like use it as a dip, or we can use it for many other dinners. So next up, in our next short, we're gonna show you guys how we use this pesto for a really quick dinner. And you won't have a dinner that is so quick and delicious ever. Thank you for watching this video. And as well as a reminder, this pesto can be held for about 2 weeks if you put oil on top of it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the Polish American Kitchen once again.